Hey everybody, this is Cephas. I'm doing the quest Rending the Mantle. I have to meet with Celia and Mahid and destroy this White Mantle cell. Apparently they're like terrorists. My parents apparently worked for the Queen, or the Queen's father, and the White Mantle decided to send some assassins to kill me while I put an end to that, and now I'm going to finish off the whole White Mantle terrorist cell. Apparently at this Hunter's Lodge is where they hide out. So I'm going to storm the front doors and put an end to their destructiveness.
None must escape.
Stop them!
You won't enjoy this.
Alright, so now I have to clear out this lodge of the White Mantle.
At last, finally get you.
So I guess now would be a good time to go into a little bit of history of the White Mantle, which is actually kind of interesting. Especially if any of you played Guild Wars 1. The White Mantle was created by someone named Saul D'Alessio, who was exiled from Krita, and I'm gonna die. Let's not do that.
Armored up.
He was exiled from Krita and was saved by a group of angelic beings called the Unseen Ones, and from there he created a group of followers and decided to lead a war against the current ruling within Krita. Just regaining health here. After the ruling class was destroyed, the White Mantle ran Krita for the longest time. During the Char invasion, they were pretty much the ones on the forefronts of stopping the Char, and they effectively stopped the Char invasion by assassinating its leaders. And Saul was killed during this, and his predecessor, the person who came after him, name was Confessor Dorian. Now, Dorian was not that nice of a guy. He was doing something called it's like a ritual where he would gather up groups of magical people that had aptitudes in magic, and he would bring them to an altar and kill them. And that's when the Shining Blade comes in. They formed to put an end to the White Mantle's tyranny and stop them from sacrificing people. And then the White Mantle slowly ends due to the Shining Blade. I have to eliminate the remaining White Mantle cultists. Hopefully they come after me. I don't have to go to them.
Shining Blade.
Oh, I was right.
There are even more of these roaches than I expected.
So the White Mantle started out, I guess, kind of good by stopping the Char invasion, but then they got too powerful for their own good and started doing things that weren't very honorable.
Keep them away from the
You're
base.
kidding me, right?
So what I'm trying to do is getting them as lined up as I possibly can, so my pistol shot will go ahead and go through them and put bleeds on multiple targets. I feel condition damage is probably the best stat for my character at this point, especially being pistol, since my main shot does bleeds, my second shot does poison, and my fourth shot goes ahead and burns them. So the more condition damage I do, the more damage those will tick for.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Don't know if I mentioned that earlier or not. I also feel, though, that a mixture of precision so I can get some higher crits wouldn't be too poor either. Mix that in. I haven't figured out the exact ratio that I want to keep. But it's still early, so It's not as important to get everything perfect.
Urge to kill rising.
Oh look, another confessor. She might be the head of the White Mantle now. Gonna blind her.
May be valuable information. We should search this place.
Hey, I found something. A list of names. Captain Thackeray, Countess Anise, a few others. Here's my name with a description. Hero of Shaymore. Child of the Queen's spies.
Grant's teeth, it's a list of targets. Every name on here is one of the Queen's allies. If they manage to take out all of these people...
We won't let that happen. But first, I have to warn Captain Thackeray. I can't let him face this danger alone. He may even be able to help us.
You're right. Anise won't like us sharing information so recklessly. But this is an emergency. We'll meet you at Captain Thackeray's office. Stay safe.
Alright, so to go see Captain Thackeray, gonna head and exit out of here. So I quick traveled to the Palace Waypoint, because it's the closest to entering the Seraph Zone, I'll call it. Go ahead and speak with Thackeray, see what he has to say, and find out more about my parents.
What were you thinking, bringing a civilian into this matter? Even
I'm the civilian they're talking about.
especially this one.
You look grim, my friend. What's wrong?
We've learned that the White Mantle has been trying to eliminate the Queen's allies. My name was on a list of targets we found. So were yours and the Countess's, among others.
The White Mantle? We can't let those roaches continue to spread. I'll mobilize the Seraph and burn this cult to the ground.
Logan, no. You've been fighting centaurs for too long. The White Mantle are cunning, treacherous foes. They will predict your moves, outmaneuver you. The Shining Blade has been fighting them for a long time. We know the best way to deal with the Mantle. Stealth and cunning.
We need to move quickly. They probably know we're coming either way. Our friend has been invaluable so far. Perhaps the hero of Shaymore could offer some insight here.
Agreed. So, my friend, the choice is yours. Stealth or strength?
Alright, I think I'm going to go with the stealth aspect, considering the Shining Blade have been fighting the White Mantle forever. Seems like they would know the best way to kill him, so let's lure them into a trap. And that's the end of Rending the Mantle.